upset the big names in the game, but for me, Benito van der Pas is a great story. He played in Lakeside World Championships, didn't he? But in the space of a little over a year, has got up to number 27 in the world of the PDC, and I can tell you,
first leg is Benito to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, massively talented. Both are. Frightening. Used to play darts with Jamie's dad, Mark. I'm sure is tuned in. Proud father. So he should be.
51.
Yeah, Benito on his day is deadly.
Winner to play James Wade in the second round tonight. James Wade, the number 5 seed here this weekend. Van der Pas hasn't wasted too much time, has he? Van der Pas, by the way, when the Grand Slam weekend, the finals weekend of the Grand Slam, 7 days ago, he was winning a big tournament in The Hague. 10,000 euros. Beat Jeffrey de Zwaan, another young Dutch star with a big future in the final. But
it was a big field there of quality. Took some winning. Well, this young man was sunning himself in Jamaica. I'm not too jealous.
57.
It's sort of been good and bad, hasn't it, from Benito van der Pas? Not a lot 180, not a lot 140, but the upshot is the same. He's left 45 after 12, and he should win the opening leg.
I find that with a lot of the young European kids. They're very fast throwers, and if the first dart's close, they tend to score heavy. If they're a little wayward, they tend to spray them a little bit more due to their speed. There's nothing wrong with that. 14 dart leg to open his account.
Of course, more darts on ITV4 next weekend. The Players' Championship final from Minehead. Gary Anderson defending 57. His title. Would you believe Gary Anderson plays Phil Taylor in the first round? The seedings for that tournament are based on the Pro Tour events during the year, and that's just the way it's worked out. Anderson seeded 12, Taylor 21, and they've got to get it on in the first round next Friday night in Minehead. Both these two players will be involved as well. Van der Pas playing Stephen Bunting, and Lewis against Robert Thornton.
Another tasty first
great games, yeah.
Yes, a great tournament. It's 4,500 people who stay on site. It's a real darts fest.
47.
Lewis, who's had a 9-darter on the tour this year. He may switch there because the second dart was a little precarious, but a 177 puts him in total control of this leg. So strong legs on throw from both players, as opposed to the last match when Roby John and Simon Whitlock in 10 legs, there were 7 breaks of throw.
They traded mistakes. These guys are trading trebles. Well, don't really want to stay there. Ball might be an option. He's blocked the treble 20 out. He's got 6 darts anyway, so effectively.
122.
Well, he got there in the end.
Well, he's left the bullseye, and I can assure you he won't be going for it.
58. Jamie Require 50.
He likes double 16, so
18.
Couldn't be much closer. We'll come back for another crack. They were well thrown darts from Lewis.
98. Jamie Require 32.
Needs to make sure this time. deflection.
No score. Benito require
Oh, just
130.
the one treble in this combination for 130. 20 treble 20 ball. Still a chance.
Unlucky
lost
with
the
the,
line.
the second dart rather. And,
32.
well, he's missed 5 at double 16. Double 8 now. Last dart in hand. Finally gets there. The 8th attempt.
21 darter, one of mine, them, Stu.
Steady on, you're being generous there, aren't you?
At a double.
59.
Van der Paas got down to a finish. It left double 19, but didn't get a dart at it. That would have been costly for Lewis Mai if he'd lost that leg. He was so far ahead.
Yeah, potentially a game changer.
Van der Paas has reached 2 finals on the Pro Tour this year, and believe me, that takes some doing. Those Players'
85.
Championship weekends are really, really competitive, and to get through to a couple of finals, just missing out on both occasions, but that's why he's had such a great year.
Yeah, they take some winning.
96.
Those floor events played behind closed doors in almost clinical conditions.
100.
Standard of darts at those are frightening. Went to the very last Players' Championship at Coventry, and some of the darts were ridiculous.
96. $100.
Well, only 78 the average for Lewis, but the main reason for that is those 8 missed darts at double.
He was on a
59.
14 darter in that leg, wasn't he? Left 50
157.
after 12, and it turned into a 21. That wrecks your average.
45.
A good crowd for the opening afternoon here at the Bergh Arena in Glasgow. Would be packed tonight. Of course, there'll be huge support for Gary Anderson. Last match on Saturday night here at the World Series
57.
Finals.
Benito require 112.
Yeah, I don't envy whether it's Jenkins or Doby playing that one. Hostile.
Tops for Van der Paas. Good darts. Top plus finish 2-1.
Well, let us Jamie to throw first. Game on. $131. $100.
Playing at a good pace as well. Reached the quarterfinals of the World Grand Prix, didn't he, Jamie Lewis? Lost out to Michael van Gerwen, but that was
100.
another little tick in the box, wasn't it, to get to a major quarterfinal?
Yep. Have to switch.
139.
Not sure I like the treble 19 on that shot. 17 would have been better. To put a 4 on the end, so a straight ton would leave
140.
164. And now after, if he doesn't hit 2 trebles, he's going to have to use the 18s. Choice. There we go. That leaves
98.
164.
Jamie require 130.
That's awkward. That's a great dart that was, because he couldn't see too much of the treble 20 bed.
105.
Good
Jamie
effort.
require
The wire.
164.
Good effort in the end, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Again, we'll see the 19s. Oh dear.
Hit the top wire, didn't it?
Yep.
140.
That's as good as it could be.
Jamie require 25.
pressure on Lewis here. After all those missed darts at double.
That's the hard bit. He just got in the 9 there.
That's the easy bit. Well, no trouble this time. First dart. 4 legs, all one on throw. Yeah, coming up next, two more really up-and-coming young stars of the game.
100.
The German teenager Max Hopp against Dimitri van den Bergh from Belgium, who's making his big television debut.
Yeah,
Another highly thought of.
Max, was he 19? He seems to have been around forever already. I think he was just 16 when we first seen him.
100.
3 consecutive tons at the start of this leg.
Back in the day, we would say that would be proper darts.
39.
Just unlucky. Caught the flight.
Yep. The pressure will start to mount.
140.
Whoever's got the throw in this one, as we get closer to the winning line.
Well,
another dominant leg. To be fair to Van der Pass, Lewis has got nowhere near him on his throw.
Yeah.
So he's held it together beautifully. And
65.
An average of around 94, 95 would suggest that, but he's been absolutely dominant. Benito on his own throw.
140. Benito required 96.
Double 8 then. Great finish from Van der Paas. Another dominant leg for the young Dutch.